Retang Gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. But look here, semen retention doesn't work unless you do a couple things first. Alright, but before we get into that, I got something special that I've been cooking up for you guys, but you can only receive it if you join the Retang Gang Community. I promise you this is a great investment for you. Not only do you get to build and connect with like-minded people, but we do weekly calls and discussions with some high-frequency conversations. All right, so don't miss out. Come on over to the community, man. Tap in with us. Also, make sure you follow my second IG at It's DY Live. Follow my main account at _LaDrew and smash that like button for us. All right, man. I'll leave all my links in my description and my pinned comments. So there's a few things you have to do first in order for semen retention to work for you. See, I see a lot of guys who complain about not seeing results, not seeing benefits, and you have to ask yourself the question. You got to be realistic with yourself. What are you doing to help make that happen? Are you putting in the work? And see, this is the issue. A lot of guys want a magic pill. You want somebody to do it for you. You want a savior. And you want that without putting any work in for yourself. That's not going to work. That's not going to happen. That's not how life works. For example, I've seen a lot of guys in high school, when I played sports, a lot of guys had talent, but they never went further than high school. Why? They didn't put the work in, whether it was in the classroom or out on the field. Not getting their grades or relying solely on their talent to get them through life. And that's only going to take you so far. You see this a lot. A lot of guys peak early because they don't work hard and they rely solely on their talent. Okay? Me, I was the type of guy, man, I wasn't so much talented. I had some talent. I had some natural gifts. But I worked my ass off. Behind the scenes, when nobody was looking, I was outside running miles, doing push-ups, pull-ups, trying to become the best version of myself. Right? You got to have that in you. That's the only way you can take it to the next level. Semen retention is like having talent. Yeah, you'll get physical benefits, but without putting in work, you're going to peak, you're going to cap. You're not going to make it to the next level. Look at your favorite anime character. Look at Goku. If you go all the way back to Dragon Ball when he was a kid, Goku was always strong, always talented, but he wasn't the strongest Saiyan even at that time. Right? It took a while for Goku to become the strongest, but he was hard working. Goku was always training. Goku was always pushing himself, pushing his limits, challenging himself. Goku surpassed a lot of people, a lot of his peers, a lot of his seniors because of this reason. Right? Now he can transform into all different types. Right? Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Ultra Instinct. Right? Those are different levels, which requires different energy. Those are solely different types of energies. You have different energies within you too, but you got to tap into that source. All right. See, semen retention is going to amplify who you already are. All right. And it's your job to transform yourself into the best version. I'll give you guys an example. I did a consultation with a guy, and he said that since he's been on this journey, I think he was like 30 days in, he felt angry all the time. He was always angry and emotional. And I told him on semen retention, it's going to bring all of your traumas to the surface. All right? It's going to bring all those traumas and emotional baggage that you held on to, you never dealt with, it comes to the surface. So this is why you feel these emotions. and it's forcing you to deal with it. See, all these problems that we have and the situations we go through with people, that energy, that emotion doesn't go away. Okay, we store it. It gets stored in our muscles. It gets stored in our tissue, every cell in your body. And you have to find techniques to release this energy. This is part of doing the work, right? This is why yoga, stretching is good for you. Yoga allows you to put your body in certain poses that's going to release tension, release stress, release emotions. You have muscle memory, so you store emotions based off the situation that you're in. All right. Stretching also relieves stress and emotions. Notice how you feel before you stretch and after you stretch. You might feel stiff, you might feel heavy, but notice after you stretch, you feel lighter, you feel loose, you feel happy, you feel good. All right. That feeling that you have, that's energy being released. Trauma, stress, emotions being released. Every time I stretch, man, I break out with a smile because it just feels good. I know that I released tension that I was holding on to, right? And there's even been accounts where people doing yoga, they get into certain poses and they break down crying. They break out in tears. Why? Because that trauma's coming up. They're releasing that trauma that was stored maybe in their hips or their back or their neck. All right. So I say that to say this, guys, you got to know yourself. Knowledge is power. A man that knows something knows he knows nothing at all. One of the main purposes of a man should be obtaining knowledge daily. There's an old saying that says, the day you don't learn is the day you didn't live. All right. The day you didn't learn is the day you didn't live. Guys, let me know in the comment section, have you felt emotional on semen retention? You know, what type of emotions did you experience while you've been on this journey? It's very important that we gain knowledge of self so that we can better heal ourselves and take our journey to the next level. Because if you don't do this, you're gonna cap, you're gonna peak. Like those guys in high school who had major talent, but they never utilized their talent, put the work in to surpass their limits and go to the next stage. All right, you're always going to be stuck with just the physical benefits. The physical benefits are just one aspect of semen retention. This journey is very spiritual. For me, the only reason I got on this journey, what led me to semen retention was spirituality. I felt the need to obtain my higher self, to become the best version of myself. I didn't know how to do that. One thing led to another. Next thing you know, I'm researching sexual transmutation. And the whole purpose of semen retention is to unlock that higher power within you. Unlock that higher source within you. Because you're blocked away from it. You're not connected to it. You guys let me know in the comment section on semen retention. Do you feel closer to God? Do you feel closer to the Most High? Do you feel more connected? Y'all let me know. I did. I do. When I release, I feel drained. I feel lost. I feel like I don't have any protection. Right? My energy feels cold. I get the shivers. It's not a good feeling. But when I'm on a long streak, I feel warm. I feel protected. I feel connected. I feel confident. That's not a coincidence, guys. You are connected to the higher source, the Most High within you. This is how you obtain the kingdom of heaven. It's within you. Okay? This is what, Christ was trying to tell you. Christ was trying to show you how to find the kingdom of heaven. It's in you. Follow my example. I led the way so that you can follow and obtain your higher self. But you got to read in between the lines and know what it's talking about. This is a very spiritual journey. If you don't believe in anything, I'm not here to tell you what to believe in, because I know that people that watch my channel, you come from different backgrounds all over the globe, different religions. So that's not my place. But You got to believe in something. You got to believe in a higher power. You got to believe that there is something beyond this physical world. Okay? That's going to help you take it to the next level. You are more than just your physical body. And semen retention is going to lead you to that answer. It's going to lead you to that conclusion that, hey, there's something bigger than this. This is how you start to find your purpose as well. You start to question life. So we got to put the work in. We got to make sure that we are taking advantage of our energy to unlock the higher version of ourselves. But in order for you to do that, you got to cleanse. You got to heal. As your energy rises up, if you have any blockages within you, it's going to stop your energy. And then that trauma is going to come to the surface for you to deal with it. Okay? So there's a lot of techniques you can use. I'll highlight some more techniques in another video. So make sure you guys check out the Retang Gang Community, man. Like I said, I have some content that's coming that's going to help you out on this journey. I have something very special that I'm cooking up as well, man. So don't miss out. This is a great investment for you, okay? Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this fire. You feel me? With that being said, you have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.